This is the game, Triple H. You're watching Muscle in the Morning. Get all your bodybuilding news and all your facts and stuff right here.
It's all about the game and how you play it. All about control and if you can take it.
Welcome back to another edition of Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by Iron Mag Labs. I'm your host, Pete the Producer, here to bring you all the latest news in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. It's March 4th, 2014, and on today's show, can Victor Martinez match the shape of his prime? Is Evan Centopani just missing a single link to become the champ? And the first ever Arnold 212 showdown. Plus, stay tuned for the answer to yesterday's trivia question, only on Muscle in the Morning. With the top three at the Arnold Classic already discussed, let's take a look at the less expected fourth place finish of Victor Martinez, who many have counted out. After his many injuries and setbacks, most would think he would hang it up and retire, but that just isn't the case. In fact, we've seen Victor improve from show to show, and while not at his best with his legs still smaller than we've seen, you can't deny his massive upper body and fourth place finish at the Arnold Classic gained him some momentum. Evan Centopani shows up once again, showing off a massive upper body, but unfortunately takes a backseat to other competitors in the leg department. With all the hype around Evan to be a future champ, you can't argue that if he can manage to match up his legs with his huge upper body, he could be a serious threat to win. The first ever Arnold 212 showdown results in an expected outcome as 212 Olympia Flex Lewis dominates the class, overwhelming every competitor in the class in sheer size. The more interesting turnouts were the top five, as second place goes to David Henry, who many have counted out. Coming in a little bit smaller than we've seen him, it wasn't easy as the young Aaron Clark pushed him hard for that second place spot and took third over Hidetada Yamagishi, making his 212 debut, and pushing Jose Raymond all the way to fifth place. Now for the answer to yesterday's trivia question. The question was, name the bodybuilder shown here, and the answer, Jim Haefler. Shout out to Dr. Mark P for the correct answer. Now for today's trivia question. What was Jim's greatest bodybuilding title held back in the late 1960s? Don't forget to tune in tomorrow for the answer. And that does it for another edition of Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by Iron Mag Labs. I'm your host, Pete the Producer. See you tomorrow, and make sure to follow us on Twitter and Facebook.